Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope we're all doing well, hope we're all keeping safe, and welcome along to your combined 11 for the North London derby. Yes, it's the North London derby. It's Spurs, it's Arsenal. It all goes down tonight, 4:30 kickoff from the Emirates. And look, I want to hear from you guys. How are you feeling about latest game? Are you confident or are you stressed? Right now, for me, I'm feeling quite calm about it. I'm not too stressed right now, but trust me when I say by 4 o'clock I'll be pacing up and down like Obi-Wan Kenobi in the Phantom Menace. And I'm not even joking. By 4 o'clock I will be going mental. Because it's what this game brings out. It brings out, you know, your emotions as a football fan. It's a huge, huge rivalry. Arguably, in my opinion, the most fierce and biggest in England. And look, I cannot wait for latest game. Cannot wait for latest game. I'll give a score prediction at the end of the video. But look, we're not here to talk about the game. We're not here to preview the game. We've already done that. Iggy already did that outside the stadium the other day. We're here to bring to you guys my combined 11 for the game. My combined 11 with Spurs and Arsenal players. So look, enough talking. Let's get straight into it. Let's just delve straight into my combined 11. So we'll start off in goal, right, and move up that way. Not a very tough decision, this one. Arsenal fans who say Ramsdale gets in over Lloris, I don't know what you're smoking. Because seriously, right, this guy's played 2 games at Arsenal. Yes, he's done well, but Lloris is a World Cup winning captain. A World Cup winning captain, right? There's no two ways about it. Lloris gets into this team. If you're an Arsenal fan and you're saying Ramsdale is getting in over Lloris after having 2 good games after being awful at Sheffield last season, then you're living in cuckoo land, right? Because you need to grow up. You need to grow up. You need to man up and actually admit that Hugo Lloris gets in without a doubt over Ramsdale. And without a doubt even more over Leno. Imagine saying Leno gets in over Lloris. Anyway, Lloris in goal. No two ways about it. Then we move on to the centre-back partnership. For me, I've gone with Gabriel and I've gone with Romero. I think Gabriel's been their only decent centre-half so far, you know, this season for the Scum. And me saying decent, he's not been incredible. You know, both defences for both teams, especially us in the last couple of games, hasn't been good enough at all. So, look, Gabriel in the past couple of days has arguably been one of their best defenders. He hasn't looked too bad. So, look, in my opinion, I'm not going to go with 2 Spurs centre-backs. And I do think Gabriel does get in over Ben White based on his performances in the last couple of games when they have kept clean sheets. So, Gabriel in there. Next to him, it's between Eric Dyer and Romero. Now, Romero, in my opinion, hasn't played enough games this season to be judged on. So I'm going to have to go with Eric Dyer. I don't think Ben White gets in over Dyer based on his first 3 performances, Eric. So look, Dyer and, instead of Ben White, Dyer and, see, Arsenal's players are so bad, they're so forgettable. They are so forgettable. But look, Dyer and, what's his face? Romero. Dyer and Gabriel, that's it, right? That's his centre-back partnership. Right back, I'd love to put Tanganga in there. I think he had a cracking first game against City, a decent game against Wolves, not brilliant against Watford in the last 2 games. You know, wait, he didn't play against Chelsea. He probably will play tonight against the Gooners, but he didn't play against Chelsea. Against Palace, he was awful. But in all honesty, I understand this guy's only came in for 2 games, but so far he's looked really good. His stats show you that. And I'm not a stats man. I say, you know, personally, I say you can shove your stats off your backside if you lose the game, because it don't matter. The game's over. You can have all the stupid stats all you want, but if you lost 1-0 and you say this player played well, no, he didn't, because why did we lose the game? And it's one of those where I'm not big on stats, but you just have to look at this guy's stats and look at his performances in the last 2 games, Tomiyasu, to see he's a really, really good player. We wanted him in the summer, and I don't like admitting it, but we wanted him in the summer. We didn't get him. They did, you know. They can have him because we got Romero. But anyway, Tomiyasu, for me, just narrowly gets in over Tanganga. A very, very tough one there. Moving on to left back. Tierney no way gets in there. Reguilon hasn't been bad this season. He hasn't been bad. He hasn't been brilliant. Whereas Tierney's just been rubbish. Tierney's just been pathetic all season. So look, Reguilon gets in. Then we move up to a midfield 3. By the way, I'm going 4-3-3. I've gone with Højbjerg. I've gone with Partey. And I've gone with Odegaard. Right. This was definitely the toughest one. Now, you know, you want a system, you really, really want a system. I was thinking 4-2-3-1, but would that suit playing wingers? Would that suit the likes of, well, I'm not going to say the players I'm going to bring in a minute, because I'm basing this combined 11 on a system that would work. And I was choosing between Højbjerg and Partey, and I think, right, you can potentially put Odegaard and Ali, or Odegaard and Moura. Moura could get in, or do you go with Højbjerg and Partey? And then I thought, just go with both of them, stick them both in there. Højbjerg, so far this season, he has nothing really to, you can't criticise him on his past two performances because he hasn't been bad at all. He's definitely not been a weak link in the team. And Thomas Partey, as I say, the last few games has been, their only real bright spot, Arsenal. He's sort of given them that strength in the midfield. He's sort of holding up that midfield well. And I think both of those players are very, very similar players in the way, they cover the back line brilliantly. So I've stuck both of them in there. Ahead, it was between Odegaard, it was between Ali, it was between Moura. I would have loved to put Moura in, but you just have to look at Odegaard's stats and the way he's been playing so far this season to see, once again, they only signed him a couple games ago. He had to settle in, and as soon as he settled in, he scored a free kick and had a really good game against Norwich. Now, I understand they only played Norwich and Burnley, and, Arsenal fans are saying, you can only play what's in front of you. You should thrash what's in front of you if it's Norwich and Burnley. But he was good in both those games, so just about Odegaard, just about gets in over Moura. I'm debating in my head now. No, I'm going to stick with Odegaard. I'm going to stick with him. Odegaard, Partey and Højbjerg. And then out front, striker. Striker I'm going to have to put in a back. I'm joking, right? Anyone says Aubameyang oh my gosh. If I hear one Arsenal fan saying Aubameyang gets in over Harry Kane, I swear I'm going to absolutely lose it. There is no way, no bloody way that Aubameyang bloody gets in over Harry Class A. There is no bloody way. Kane in there straight away. You can say his form hasn't been brilliant this season. Aubameyang's been worse. And who scored more goals in the past? Who's the best? Who's the better footballer by a country mile? Kane. So shut your mouth, Arsenal fans. Shush, shush, shh, shh. If you're going to say Aubameyang's getting in. Getting a bit too aggressive there. I've got the derby mood. Right, left wing. I'm going to have to go with Son. No two ways about it. Heung-min Son gets in there. Brilliant performances in the first 3 games, as I say. He gets in there. No two ways about it. And then on the right wing, there's only one real man who can get in on the right wing. I'd love to put Steven Bergwijn. I'd love to even put Moura in the right wing. But I think I'd have to go with Bukayo Saka. I do think I would have to go with Saka. I don't think he's been that bad this season. He's played well in the last couple of games. And I definitely think if we're judging this combined 11 off the system, he gets in. And there you go. North London Derby Day. First ever video I've done on the morning of the game, actually talking about the game. And I really have enjoyed it. But look, it's Derby Day. Hope you're all as pumped up as I am. Thank you for watching this video. And as always, come on you Spurs.